Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Nunu Mid into an Echo. I will probably get hit by his trigger, but that's okay. We got most of the wave. Nunu Mid is a character with really high AP ratios, and he has good roam potential because he is able to use his snowball to go pretty fast across the map, and he's able to one-shot back wave at level 1 with just snowball, and that's it, which is pretty insane. This guy is chasing me, but I was able to hit him with everything there because I was able to land my E. So Nunu Snowball does more damage. The bigger snowball it does get to maximum damage pretty quickly. It is not that weak of an ability that also if you land onto the opponent, it does 234 damage early on. I'm going to try to rotate top to kill this guy, though. See if I can maybe get him, because you can do early game roams on this character and sometimes, like, get kills that way. Oh, okay. This guy is playing very aggressive here. Okay, cool. We get first blood. I'm gonna have to immediately rotate back mid lane now. I did kill this guy with the wave slow pushing towards the Jack, so... And I am getting some EXP, and the wave looks good for him, so that's really, really nice. But yeah, Nunu is about roaming and also his crazy high AP ratios. So we have like 150% on our W at max. My Q is what we max for healing. And my E is a snowball barrage that also has a really high AP ratio of like 165% if you land everything. I'm just going to deal some damage to him and just back away. I was able to land a bunch of snowballs onto him with the snowball barrage, which does a lot, because you get 3 volleys of it. It does a snare effect at the end as well, which is pretty nice. Even if he jumps on me here, I think I should be okay, even though he's going to chunk the crap out of me. You're just dead. Wow. Well, I mean, I was a little bit lucky, because, I mean, I did get very low. But why I felt pretty confident that I could even do anything in the first place, we see that Viego's bot side, so that means I can shove in the next wave as well, because my teammates are already winning. Nunu Q gives you healing for how low you are, which is also why I just, like, survived there. The turret hit me, but I just ate something at the same time. And it heals for more if you eat a minion. You can also do it onto enemy champions, but the healing is going to be less, and the healing is increased by 50%, when you are beneath 50%. So when you use it and you're very low, you get a substantial heal. And that's why this has been going so well already. We're going to be going Storm Surge for our first item because it gives you Magic Pen, and then it also gives you movement speed, and it gives a good active that also does a little bit more magic damage as well. And being able to chase people with that is very powerful. I just want to damage him a little bit again, because if I just get him a little bit low, he might have to base, and that gives us an opportunity to either, if he doesn't base, kill him, or do a roam. So I'm just going to immediately start shoving out this wave again and see if I can set something up maybe somewhere else. Our ultimate also has a really, really high AP ratio. Okay, well, this guy is just disrespecting all the time, so I'm just going to continue punishing him. With our E, with the barrage that we throw, it does also slow them down so you can chase them, and then you can land the snare. With Nunu, the combos that you can do on him with his ultimate are quite good if you can ever land your E. I don't know if this guy's going to try to play aggro on me, but if he does, I probably could kill him. Bot lane is playing pretty aggressive. I can try to rotate down and kill, maybe. We also have this guy here, so I'm not going to use my ultimate because it's kind of pointless. Just do one more auto attack to finish him. I don't think that we can catch that guy, can we? And yeah, we are very fed during the early game. We have managed to help out the team in a really good way, which is very good. Am I getting ganked? Because Echo was rotating down, and I don't know why he would be doing that unless maybe somebody was going to rotate. I'm going to go Sork Boots because it shows that it's a better win rate. We'll just build a Hextech Alternator for even more damage. the movement speed from our W does go up. If we have movement speed enhancements when we first cast it, so we go really, really fast when we use our W when we have like home guards or we're on like Scuttle Crab. I'm on the way to try to help out with this. I don't know how easy I can help, but I'll try. Didn't land that. That's okay though, I think. I just snared that guy, but it might just be a death, dude. I'm trying to help out as much as I can. I ignited her, so she also is going to take a little bit more damage. I'll just try to bite to heal myself. Yeah, I gave her a big shutdown too, but there's not really much that I can really do when I was already in that position. I felt like I had to continue trying to fight because trying to leave didn't feel very good. Not bad though, I mean, still going pretty well. My W does 400 damage. With your ultimate, we get a shield and we slow everybody in the area, and he'll start charging it up, and it will deal more damage if we fully charge it. It does a really, really high amount. It does 300% AP ratio, so you can see that even with 600 base damage, it still does 1.1k with like barely any items. A lot of times you use your ultimate and your E together, where you land the E hits. Dude, hitting that guy with that ability is so challenging, my goodness. Because, like, even if I'm so fast, I'm not fast enough where, he can't just, like, sidestep it with his own. Oh, okay. He just took a turret shot to do that, and I am a fed Nunu, so at least I think that my sustain might be enough. Sometimes they can try to burst me from this HP, though, which sucks. So we'll see if that happens, I guess. I'm just going to flash because I want to make sure that he dies. We also do have Hex Flash because there's a trick with Hex Flash where we can use it with Nunu Snowball. And if you use Hex Flash and then immediately roll your Snowball, you get bonus movement speed. It's not because of like celerity or anything, it's just because that's just how Hex Flash is coded. We're just going to eat something to heal myself again and then just use this to try to shove out. And, not bad. It's going okay. Bot lane is kind of low. I wonder if I could actually maybe just stick around and see if I can do it. I am pretty though. Hex Flash into W to try to get there faster. I can maybe try to do this. It looks like my teammate might die beforehand, though. Yeah, never mind. Sad, but nonetheless, I can't really get there fast enough to help them, sadly. I think that also going for them would be too challenging, so I decided not to. We'll just use Hex Flash into W with the Home Guard in hopes of getting like crazy movement speed to get back mid fast enough where maybe I can try to hit somebody or just hit the wave, if anything. Okay, cool. Get his flash. That's very nice. I am getting ganked. I did heal myself a little bit. Dang, it's not enough. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you weren't able to taunt him. Dang, dude, that sucks. Oh, well. Because I already lost my shutdown from earlier, I mean, even if we do die, I don't think it's like that big of a deal. I wish that, we could play around our team a little bit better, but Nautilus got a good gank off, and the only reason why I died is because of that, really. Rammus is Giga overextended and going to die. But that's fine, dude. At least you're Rammus, and I feel like their team comp isn't that difficult to face, right? Dude, are you able to run towards me instead of running just completely away? You left. Damn, this Senna literally did it as well. Oh, wait, Vayne? Not even. Yeah, the Zillion should have rotated up towards me rather than so far away, and then he was late to come back to even assist when I had a feeling that we could maybe try to fight them there. Oh, Vayne was able to get a kill. Nice. Dang, Viego's getting fed as heck, but I mean, there's nothing really I can do about that. I'm already plenty fed myself, at least. I'll see if maybe I can just try to kill Senna here. I feel like that's probably the best thing I can do with my time right now, because she is kind of far up, and I can maybe use Home Guard plus the Hex Flash right now to catch her. We'll see. I don't have my ultimate, but I might be fed enough that it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we just one-shot her, because we have enough AP that even with just like my basic abilities, I can do too much. I got minion blocked, so I didn't get the cannon, but that's whatever. Last hitting underneath turret is such a chore. If you eat something, you will get it no matter what. Even if like a tower shot's gonna kill it, it still will give it to you. I'll just help out with getting that. Let's just sweep this too. I just want them to not have a vision down. Let's get rid of it. I have to go back mid lane really badly. I thought about if I wanted to go bot lane, but I think that it's best for me just to be mid and just shove out this next wave instead. Jax is still doing really good top, which is great because, I mean, I did help him earlier. Okay, well, I got that guy's ultimate because for some reason he's trying to fight me when there's no way that he can fight me, and I get a free ultimate off of it. Thank you very much. Bot lane was able to get kills again. I am purposely trying to get hit to see if I could convince him to try to kill me, but he's not falling for it, really. You're dead. He tried killing me, and it was not successful. I barely was able to survive, though. That was a little bit lower than I was expecting. I thought that I could survive a little bit better than that, but really, long channel of my ultimate did crazy damage, so we got a kill because of that. We'll just sidestep when he tries to Q me. Nice. Okay, so the next item that we go is actually, I'm gonna go Medjai's because it shows that the win rate on Medjai's is really good, and I'll just trust that maybe I can stack this. It's kind of scary to buy it before I even have 10 stacks because I don't get the movement speed bonus and I can easily lose all of it. And a lot of times afterwards, sometimes people even just go for like tanky items like Deadman's to get even more movement speed. I have to flash ignite. I didn't want to use my ignite because, as you saw, he like basically was dying without that, and I was hoping that he would get killed and I could save the ignite for somebody else, but it's fine. We still were able to kill him and get my Medjai's a little bit stronger. There's a bot lane fight going on. Viego also just recently died, which is great. I'm going to wait here in this movement speed bonus thing before using my W and see if I can maybe still try to catch this Senna. No, why does Echo have to be in the perfect spot to kill me? That was actually such a good drift, too, because I did everything correctly with doing it from a movement speed area, but even despite that, I just wasn't able to get out away from the Echo E. It was close, though. We almost got him without dying there. We'll go Hextech Rocket Belt. Hextech Rocket Belt is not that bad of an item. I mean, it's pretty strong on a lot of characters. Even mages sometimes build it, even though I'm not the biggest fan. We do have a healing ratio and damage ratio on our Q. The AP ratio is only 65%, but there's also an HP ratio for the damage and healing, so it's not like completely wasted stats. And it like gives CDR as well. No, I didn't use my Hex Flash correctly. Well, whatever. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter. Hit her with a little bit of damage. I really want blue buff. Can I have that? You're gonna take it? I guess it's fine for Zillion to have it. Wait. You guys are trying to do Rift Herald instead of, play for, like, trying to fight these guys? Because I can come in and... try to kill Senna immediately. Just remove one person from the team fight is so good to do. So that's why I was trying to find a really good flank angle to do it. We'll just base again because this is going very well. And I don't think that we need to go further than this. Plus also bot is being pressured and I want to go defend that. Let's see if we can use the Hex Flash plus Home Guards to get onto this Echo. Nice. He didn't even use his ultimate because he probably realized that if he does, I probably would still kill him. And if he did use it, I just would ulti myself to keep myself alive. Good kill. I'm going to try to rotate to this fight now because these team fights just won't stop. Dang it, dude. I messed up my Hex Flash and didn't use it correctly. This full channel ultimate, maybe? I did kill, but I'm gonna die. I didn't get help. He was committing for the Nautilus, sadly, instead of playing around me. Darn, dude. I feel like he definitely should have just played around me instead of going for that person. Oh, well, though. We have 13 kills, right? So we're quite fed. We just need to land a good snowball inside of a teamfight where we don't hit Nautilus. And if we can get off a good ultimate, it does, like, almost 2,000 damage. Getting off the ultimate side of a teamfight is surprisingly difficult because, I mean, any crowd control can completely stop you. I think that we have a decent lead on the team, though, that we hopefully can, like, continue extending and just take all the objectives. Nunu is pretty good at objective taking because when Baron is up, we do have our Q that's, like, kind of like a smite, so I can help out that way. We'll just use the Hex Flash into Snowball again just to try to jump on this guy, even though I know that I won't be able to kill him this time. He did some damage to me. I know that he's gonna maybe try to kill me, but... Ooh, that was extremely close. Phew, okay. I ate something to heal myself, and that's what saved me. I'm, like, full HP again. I do have my ultimate available if, like, Viego tried ganking me, if I could get off the channel from it. But because we see Viego's bot side, instead, we'll just go for the wave. So top wave is starting to shove out, which is very nice. And we will decide on what I want next. I guess probably a Zanya's is good. Let's see if I can maybe roll down mid to try to catch the Senna here. We also have, like, Jax and Zillion around mid, too, but it's only if a fight breaks out. I'm also going to hit this wall, maybe. I didn't... Oh, I hit the Viego because he tried flashing to get the Zillion because he wanted a reset, but he messed up. We're just gonna wait for my W again. A lot of times, like, chasing after a teamfight's over is pointless. Like, you don't want to rotate to this. You instead just wait really far away with another snowball and be patient because it's better for us to just roll in than anything else. I'll just eat something to heal myself, so even though I took huge damage from the turret, I don't die, and then we'll just base again to go top now. I have another snowball ready. Oh. Yeah, I'm coming. I didn't realize that Baron's up. Nice. This is really good. Dude, say the bad words. What? That's actually so good for me. I'll just talk about how, like, I beat somebody who's toxic. They did not get to steal it. That's great. I think that chasing was pointless, but he tried. I'm not going to go further. It's kind of not possible. I'm already plenty strong anyways. I should just go spend my money. We can buy a Seekers for ourselves. Dragon is coming up, and we just want to fight around the objective. We just kind of stay around the area and play off of probably my teammates. I might be able to go for like an individual play too. We'll see. I just like am looking at the map to know who I can go for. Because Jax might get initiated on, and sometimes I just start rolling a snowball because somebody might show up bot side. And if they try to kill him because he's fed and then I show up, I can like counter it really hard. But it's only if a fight breaks out. Otherwise, I might just go top lane to defend. It depends. I'm going to try to roll on this Yasuo. Try to extend our lead with the Baron buff. Get a free kill. Yasuo reaches 10 death power spike. We'll just do another snowball down here. Although, it might not go fast enough to catch this guy. Oh, jeez. I'm okay. I still have Seekers, too. He didn't think that I wasn't going to pop it early because I know that the damage is insane on it. This is probably really stupid by me, and I'm just going to have to try to leave. I still have my Zhonya's, so I should be okay. Yeah, I did see that. I have a lot of Master tier accounts, and some of my accounts decay, and this account is just D1. It was Masters. And for some reason, this Echo has an Emerald border, so I assumed that he was just smurfing, because people buy new accounts that are Master Elo when they get banned, because usually they're toxic, and then they play and can get back to Masters very quickly. But anyways, that was game 1 of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed of like what you're supposed to do on Nunu mid lane. Pretty like generic Nunu mid game. I was able to deal 28,000 damage. And we were facing this guy. As you can see, he is Emerald and high level, so I don't even know why I was in this game, but sure. I mean, if Riot really thought that this was fair, then I guess that's what they thought. I mean, he clearly does have some wins that on Echo that are decent, but anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for game 2 of it, because that was pretty fast. Alright, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Nunu. We are versus an Aurora this time. It is a range character, which is fine. You actually play against range characters pretty frequently mid. In the Nunu mid one trick in Korea also plays versus picks that have really good kits to like counter you, but Aurora does not have crowd control, which is pretty nice, because if she had CC, that could be an issue. She did get a little bit of damage onto me. Some people will try to hold the wave if they play versus Nunu frequently, but she's not. And if they do that, you can sometimes roll on them and just go for a quick little hit just to, like, be able to, do big damage to them. She should be able to land most Qs. I was hoping that because I had level 2 advantage here that I could, like, get a decent amount of pressure onto her. It went okay. Oh. We're gonna fully commit onto me. You're missing your farm mid lane, so she did pressure me hard, which is annoying, but she just gave up a bunch of minions, and I can just base and just walk back, because the wave is on her side, so it's gonna slow push back towards me, which means that, I think I'm in a better position than her, even though she did that. I'm not sure the decision on that was correct for her. But we'll find out, because she also wants to base herself, and if she does get to base, she can maybe get a better buy, because all I got was, I'm just gonna deal some damage again. Aurora, sadly, is a character that is annoying to deal with. I don't think this kills me as the last tick. No. I just need to eat something, and I'll be fine. She has no mana. And you can see that the wave is also good, too. As long as I don't get ganked by Rengar. So she'll miss an entire wave if she did truly base here. But she didn't because she knows that losing an entire wave would suck. I will also die, too, if I get hit by a Q, so I'm gonna cancel the snowball in hopes of trying to... I was hoping that she would, like, be forced to play a little bit differently, but... I don't think that I can catch her. This is still, like, such a good position to be in, though. We'll just do a little loop-de-loop to get this farm. We'll do the drift around. I healed myself for a ton. I'm definitely low, but I'm not dead. Oh, there's another person here. The Rengar tried killing my teammate and he failed. So we went even versus her. I mean, it's not the craziest thing ever. She's probably sitting inside this brush. I can at least, like, cancel her base. I almost have enough mana to cast this. Oh. My last auto attack would have killed that guy, but Rengar was mid and he burned his flash just to get me. Darn. Enemy jungle caught me out. That's okay, though. I mean, the thing is that I already feel like the laning phase can go really bad. Losing my flash isn't the worst thing ever, and also my bot lane's winning, and sometimes if your teammates just have a slight advantage, we can just play off of those guys instead. We don't have to only play for, like, getting kills in our own lane, right? We don't have to only play that way. Plus, my buy wasn't bad, and she only got an assist, too. I'm going to try to do a loop-de-loop play. She should be able to juke it. I'm waiting until I get below half to heal myself, so I get big damage onto her. Even though she's hitting me back, we have the sustain for my Q, so that's why I don't really mind it. It's not the end of the world for us to get a little bit chunked, because we have better sustain, as long as I just have things to Q. I could also try to get boots, though. Because we could get all-in, and if we get all-in, that's, like, a really bad thing to happen at this moment. Because if I go for the next wave, maybe she'll just kill me with her level 6. If I was level 6, I wouldn't die because I could use my ultimate for the shield, but of course she is over-leveled, which is my only concern right now. I'm gonna try to use the splash damage to, like, shove this out. It's not the easiest to do, but might as well try. She missed a ton of her abilities there, so I didn't take, like, much damage from her whatsoever. We see that Rengar's bot side, and there's a chance that I can maybe go down. Let me just check if there's a pink ward. We'll just roll backwards, and then we'll just do a little loop-de-loop. She just used a bunch of her moves. I know that even if she does something like this, it usually is not going to end up very well for her. I'm surprised that she tried that, because I know that I've seen Nunus do that before, where they can do the loop-de-loop mid lane, and I still had my ultimate in case it really went poorly, but of course I knew that with her using her E, which is a dash, and her W is a dash, she only had her ultimate left, and if I do land a snowball, it's going to hit really hard because it has a really good AP ratio on it. So that's what allowed us to easily kill her there. I have enough mana to only use my R here. Aw, dang. He used his ultimate at a timing that I think that I can't get there fast enough to help. How low is Rumble? Probably not low enough to catch him, is he? Okay. I mean, he flashed at least. I ignite him. I doubt that it will kill, but maybe if I get lucky. Oh, he's so close. He's so low. But he had W. I'm going to fully base, otherwise I'll probably die to that gank. So I'm just going to leave. I'm sorry. I don't think that I probably could help out with whatever's going on. The Nautilus also did a roam, but the Nautilus is super weak because they're already losing bot side, and that also allowed Ashe to get killed bot side, which is super good for the team. Maybe. I'm going to just help out with this because the faster we help out with it, the faster Talon can be back on the map. I do want to not miss too much farm, though, because we want to stay pretty good CS-wise. My ultimate is still down for a little bit. We don't have our boots just yet. Like our level 2 boots, that is. Shouldn't be able to kill her here. I can, like, deal a little bit of damage, if anything. Like that. So at least she's, like, super chunked because the Braum wanted to come in. We see that there is a fight going on, and I cannot really help out with it. I'm going to use this Scuttle Crab just to increase my movement speed even further in hopes of seeing if I can catch Aurora, even though it's not the easiest to do. I just flash ultimate in hopes of killing her. I didn't know if it would or not. I'm probably dead to Rengar because Rengar is just always here. I did get a solo kill, though. I mean, we'll take it. I'm fine with it. Rengar also has no R anymore, so... Oh, he also burned his flash. Okay, cool. So we got flash and R from him. Aw, man, you guys actually lost bot side, huh? That's okay, though. I mean, they're still plenty strong. Yunara is a very good champion for carrying. I always see her pop the heck off when she gets really fed. So she should have our team fighting under control with her being so strong already. Aurora is stopping the Talon from doing the objective. We see that Rengar is topside, and that person's just gonna die. I'm just gonna help clear this out, and I'll help him do the dragon as well. Since Rengar is topside, he should be pretty safe, though. I'm just gonna give a little bit of help before going back mid. Oh, they are going to contest without their jungler being here. That's a very interesting strategy. Okay, yeah. So we'll just kill them. I don't know why they would ever decide to do that, but okay. We have our item in base. We also do have our Sork boots in base too, though. She uses Q, doesn't land it onto me, so I'm fine. I have my item. Do I want to just go get it right now? Oh man, there's a big top fight already going on. I wonder if I can get up there. I don't really care about going bot side. They should just be careful. Never mind. This guy's, like, kind of far away. I thought that it was gonna end up better. The team should just respect that Aurora is roaming bot side. We see her on vision. I got the I got the mid wave, so I'm allowed to roam again. This Rumble might have vision topside or Aurora warded mid, and they see me rotate from mid to topside, which means that they just, like, immediately start spamming back things so they don't get caught. I don't have level 2 boots yet. I will be building it eventually. Going side lane shouldn't be that difficult versus Ashe. I should be able to kill her if I ever land Snowball. I probably don't even have to use my R with how fed I am already, too. We'll just use this to get to wave clear it. And they're most likely dead. Oh, wow. Never mind, dude. She was able to kill one. I can still rotate mid. Oh, this is warded, so they know that I'm coming. I use the Hex Flash for the bonus movement speed. Talon is in the middle of fighting them, I believe. Oh my goodness, I didn't know if I was going to survive that or not, but I did. Phew, that was close. Helped get at least another Darksteel stack. We're okay with that. Mordekaiser used his ultimate topside recently. Okay. Bot wave is like stuck down there. I could maybe just continue rolling mid and just ignore bot until somebody else collects it. I thought Nautilus might step up here and try to contest something, so that's why I was even rolling in the first place, but I don't think that anything's gonna happen. This Rengar is just walking towards me. Since Aurora is shoving out bot side, I have to go. I think I did not do it correctly because my W is still on CD. We can poke her a little bit. If I have my ultimate, I can kill, but since I don't, probably can't do too much. Huh, wow. He killed me through my heal. I actually did not get hit by Ignite, and I healed myself as soon as I got down to half because I timed it correctly, and I still died. That's crazy, but okay, I mean, we'll see if you guys win in the end for trying to gank the Nunu. I feel like, there might be better playmaking opportunities. I feel like you should go for the shutdowns, but hey, I mean, they're gonna get a turret, I guess. Yeah, they're just like really, really in a bad position here, huh? I'm gonna try to snowball this Rengar because he's on my golems. Actually, I could maybe try to go for Aurora too. Oh. You were waiting in the brush? I didn't even pop my ultimate because I was trying to move so I can Q. Alright, I guess he actually understands. This is like the best possible play for them to make, huh? It's not gonna affect my game, really. My whole point of my character is catching people, so I'm still gonna be doing that. It doesn't matter if they kill us. Does it suck that I die? Yeah, but it's not really that big of a deal because we have so many fed members of the team. And I don't need to be the carry. I can just be the assisting champion in this game. We'll just start clearing this out and we should just do the objective. We should be able to do the objectives pretty easily without being contested, I feel, as long as Yanara and Braum are there, because they are extremely fed. I'm rotating over. I don't have my W yet, which is kind of a big deal. I have to wait for my W, because otherwise I'm worthless. Yanara is getting engaged on hard. I got a 3-man snowball, and also I flashed in to try to position myself even closer to them to get a longer ultimate off. And I was able to get most of them. So good team fight overall. Again, like, even though Rengar is doing so much to try to kill me, it's not, like, really setting me too far behind. And he might even go for this, too. And if he does, I can maybe use Hex Flash pretty soon. And just do a big snowball here that's really fast. And just kill him. Because he's trying to do the best that he can at, like, getting gold by getting turrets. I mean, that's what he did bot side, right? He killed me and took the turrets and took plating. So I figured that he would do that top side too, because he has a pattern that he's been doing for all this game. Oh. course I have to tank it. Dude, that was so unlucky. I don't think that I was in front of the minions, but you know what? I took 2 turret shots and I got killed because of it. That's literally the only reason why I died. I'm completely fine versus her, but 600 damage from a turret is too much, and my Q was on cooldown too, so I couldn't eat anything either. Aurora has no ultimate for a bit. She's pretty weak without her ultimate inside of team fighting, so my teammates aren't probably going to be in any threatening position to die to her at least. We're already doing really good objective-wise. I'm not really too concerned over not being able to take the other ones in the future. When Baron is up, we can just maybe even solo it if I get my Hextech Rocket Belt, because I know that I can sustain myself very well, and maybe get it super low if I just sweep it, and then my Talon just, like, comes and tries to help me finish it. Rengar might ulti me, because I feel like he's just been trying to punish me for most of the game. So I'm gonna back off even further just in case he is gonna ulti. I don't have really anything to do. I'm not wanting to go top lane because I don't think that I can do it without probably dying. We see that the Rumble is rotating mid. I can rotate too, though. I didn't use Hex Flash correctly. I'm rotating onto these guys. I got both of them. I did not die, and my ultimate hit Aurora for a ridiculous amount of damage. So yeah, I could kind of tell based off of the positioning of the enemy team, like, what they were planning to do. I also think I might be able to just start this, maybe. I'm just gonna clear this out. I'm not gonna start it if there's a ward inside. I'm just gonna do that. I'll just go top lane here. We have Hextech Rocket Belt, or we can go Medjai's again. I mean, I feel somewhat confident that I can probably keep it on now. I mean, I'm really strong. CSing sucks on Nunu. That's fine, though. Teammate is not able to kill Rengar there. Darn, dude. That sucks. I'm going to try to rotate to this fight because I am such a fast character that I think I could still get there pretty quick, right? Are they that terrified of me coming in? Because they're playing so far away. The enemy team is. We're bowling. Do you want to hook me? I probably would be fine if they did land hook. It wouldn't do anything. This is a weird thing for me to be a part of. Okay, cool. It kind of worked out. Yanara did not die, and we can just end the game, probably. So yeah, that was game 2 of it. I started off with, like, being weak and making mistakes, but we just play around what my champion is good at, and even with, like, not even being that fed, just landing a really good W hit onto multiple people inside of teamfights can be so crazy as long as you're always trying to use your snowball from really far away to find the flank opportunities. Boom! Okay, that was pretty satisfying. I'm glad that we didn't just end the game because I do enjoy the full channel Nunu ultimates when I do get to get it off, because it's not that easy to usually do, too. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed of that. Stay tuned if you want to see Arena. Like the video if you like it, and I will see you guys next time. Did most damage in the game, even more than Yanara did, even though I was weaker. So, that's cool. Alright, peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Nunu in Arena section. We are starting off with some gold augments here. We'd have ones that rely on my teammates dying before me, and I feel like that's probably not going to be happening. That's, like, good to keep my teammates alive. My heals and shields can crit, is definitely pretty good, and so is Rabble Rousing. You can play healing Nunu pretty well in this game mode because it'd be good if I had had the Heartsteel one. Yeah, so this other Nunu got it, sadly, because that's like really, really efficient for him. But Nunu's AP ratios are different. 250% on the W, so if you do go full AP, it's usually pretty bad, but if you do get strong, you can sometimes kill people with your W pretty easily. Your Q, healing, and AP ratio for the damage both are buffed to 90%. So we have a huge amount of healing through that. And of course, I also have the benefit of, now I can critically heal occasionally. I'm just going to take this just so they can't, because I feel like I need to get to the other side so I can start healing from these, because when we just give them all the plants, it's really bad. So I'm just going to be taking them just so they can't have it. Somebody at the blast cone, that's pretty fine though, still. I'm not really too worried about this round. I feel like we're kind of way stronger than them. They're just trying to kill anybody to get money for themselves. I did CC her there. So, if I do go for pure healing on Nunu and just get really high HP, there's also HP ratios and not just AP, and I think the HP ratios are also slightly buffed. Usually getting stuff like Heartsteel becomes very powerful because we can get just like walk up and just constantly just heal over and over again and just never die, hopefully. Some champions actually shred champions like mine really fast. I think that's Tom Kench, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Tom Kench is that we can sacrifice our HP. Okay, so I can increase my max HP by a bit. I can make it so my ultimate does way more. But I think that I would rather go Gamblers. Oh man, this one's also pretty good too. I'm still gonna go Gamblers. Let's just get a Prismatic Augment. And we are not gonna take that one. We either do this one. This one's really busted. Like, extremely busted. But it could be kind of fun to try to do something else. Because I already know how strong that is. So instead, I'm going to take Protein Shake, because I just want to see how efficient it is. Protein Shake is that we get heal and shield power based off of bonus armor and magic resist. And because I am getting that, now I can increase my healing, and I already healed for a lot, and my healing can crit. Of course, we don't have, like, any stats right now, so we can still, like, get one shot, but it's going to be way crazier later on. And then our Gamblers is just to be able to hopefully buy other items in the future that are pretty efficient for us. Please, let me just hit you so I can, like, try to get another Gambler's trigger, because I'm trying to get, like, about 700 gold. 700 gold per round is pretty good. Okay, we got 400. I'm fine with that. 466, that's an okay amount. Also, whenever we fight somebody who is another tank, and we're both tanks hitting each other, that's when Gamblers really goes crazy, because it's only a % chance every single attack and ability for it to trigger. Like, hopefully I face the other Nunu, as long as he's not strong enough to just straight up kill me, because I don't know if he maybe can get strong enough to just do that without even needing to have anything. They both went the super OP thing. They both have the one that does true damage. But it's a quest that needs to be completed, so they still have a lot to do. Increase AP movement speed and on-vamp based off of missing HP. Courage for shielding on grounding. Center of the universe for dealing damage around me. Or Goliath, which increases my HP and adaptive by a %, which I will take. Because I might be able to abuse that. You have protein shake? Let's buy an anvil. Let's get the health. Because I can increase my health by a percentage, and that's still really good. We already have, like, a decent amount of ability haste anyways. I feel like I didn't need more. Whoa, why is my character... Why am I able to move my map? I'm instantly dead. Who even killed me? Wow, those guys are absurdly broken. My goodness, I didn't think that somebody would just one-shot me just like that. But I guess we're just not tanky enough. I mean, it would be good if I could get res, but we'll see if it's even possible, because it's probably a bit of a challenge to do. Oh, you were able to do it, dude. No, I was gonna roll all the way around, and now I can't. If I... Oh, dude, my Gamblers is actually paying out now, too. Big amount of money for myself. Let's go. Huge. Okay, so we didn't really decide on what we wanted to go. We need heal and shield power, which is armor and magic resist. I mean, I will eventually get Jack Show. Maybe I should just get Heartsteel first, just so I have something that I can also scale to get even higher HP numbers, too. We'll just buy this and just see what is available. I'll take just the ability haste, not the attack speed. I don't think the attack speed really matters. Got a Heartsteel trigger. Heartsteel again. Use my ultimate to damage him a little bit. Oh, my teammate died. Hello? Just kill that guy. Heartsteel, thank you. No, dude, that Mordekaiser damage is insane. I don't think that my teammates can carry, but at least the round lasted long enough for me to generate money from this. We don't get the payout if we lose, but I have, like, a bank that I can store, which isn't, like, the worst thing ever. This other Nunu is very similar to me with, like, it's probably, like, healing build. He also has Goliath as well. Slime Time, which is Zac passive. Strike an enemy grants you pop-off, which lowers the cooldown of all of my abilities. Witchfold for just better AP. Slime Time isn't, like, that bad. I mean, it's very efficient when you actually have a, like, higher amount of damage, though. I'll just take a upgraded Goliath instead. I feel like that's just better. Reverses a brand with Infernal Conduit, which is extremely broken on him because he can, like, perma-stun with that. Dreadbringer. He also has Apex on Mundo. Probably not going to go very well. We should just go for the Aphelios. Dude, the worst part about playing Nunu is when you become so big like this, I don't have a way to realistically get, I can never see my HP bar. I can never see my HP bar ever. got a Heart Steel trigger. Heart Steel. Nice. Decent amount of cash paid out, plus also multiple Heart Steals just to make it so I get more HP, because Heart Steel does damage based off of our HP, but the more HP we get, the more damage it does, which then gives us more HP, so it's a feedback loop if you get it really high up to get an absurd amount. I can do a Prismatic. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get my HP back. And then we will just get armor, because increasing my armor and magic resist will be still very efficient. I almost feel like buying a Prismatic, even though I'm not sure if it's going to be like the best thing ever to have. Do I really want to do that? Yes. Not happy about the choices, really. Oh. Now we are. We just got the something that gives us armor and magic resist. It also gives us ability haste, and it gives us heal and shield power based off of our missing HP. And to get to 60%... Oh, no. I was going to say you need 6,000 HP, but never mind. It's 2.5 per 100, so it's way less than that. But still, this is just something that's going to be able to give us even more heal and shield power. And because I'm increasing my heal and shield power so much, I hope to just be able to sustain myself with, like, permanent healing over and over again. Even if I got hit there, I think it's not that big of a deal. I really want to get my Heart Steel into Lee Sin's. That's what I really cared about there. Tiny, tiny gambler payout, because honestly, my teammates are kind of fed too, I think. They're kind of crushing it. My teammate is Mad Hatter, but he doesn't have any hats. Is he ever going to buy hats? I'm not exactly sure. Attached to my ally, autocast, fling, a brand ultimate, chain lightning. If I reroll this, it will show me the Goliath one. I mean, I don't have anything autocast related. But I still think that maybe having the damage might be okay from it. If you get it to max, it does have like a... something that can cause multiple triggers of it, or like it increases the bounce count permanently. Dang it, I didn't get a Heart Steel stack, dude. Whoa, my snowball went backwards. No, you killed him again, dude, before I got the Heart Steel off. I mean, we still got a decent payout, for sure. Getting 700 gold that quickly is definitely nice. And if I can't afford another Prismatic, we could look for autocast-related stuff. It's not even that bad. Wait. I have been playing a bunch of Nunu games, and I'm trying to remember if this was the game where I already saw Lightning Rod. Crap. I don't think that I saw Lightning Rod this game, did I? I hope not. I guess we'll find out. I'm still going to buy a Prismatic. There's still plenty of other Prismatics that are super good. I can go Dragonheart to increase all my stats by a percentage, or even Demon King, which does the same thing. And that's gonna, like, be good for also the Protein Shake to make it so I get even more heal and shield power, so I become even stronger. Let's just get a Prismatic stat anvil. And we'll just take the health and size one to increase my HP by a little bit. I mean, we already have Goliath as well, so... I think I could maybe afford to buy one anvil, and I still have enough for a Prismatic next round. We'll take the armor and magic resist, because I don't feel like I'd have that much yet of that, and I just want more. Smolder is ridiculous in this game mode, and I feel like he definitely maybe can one-shot us when he gets his Elder thingy, because the percent free damage from it seems to be, like, really OP in this game mode usually. We'll see, though. She has duality. Oh, she has duality with crazy attack speed. No wonder we're winning so quickly. I just want my Heartsteel trigger. Come back. Dude, your QCD is ridiculously short. What? Nice win again. A little bit of bonus money. I can maybe even buy more anvils as well, too. Yeah, so as you can see, like, this Nunu has this completed, and it does 500 true damage per second, and he has 12,000 HP. And because it does true damage, it is very difficult to sometimes ever have any chance of surviving that. Okay, we found the Demon King, so I probably will take that one. Otherwise, I could also have increased my magic resist by a percentage. I guess that's actually better. Force of Entropy, which could be good for crit chance. It also makes it so my CC can crit. I think I would rather still have Cloak of Starry Night. Let's just buy another Anvil, too. We'll just get the armor. Our heal and shield power is 100, so I have 108. But of course, this can get really high up too. And my Q heals for about 600, but of course we also have heal and shield power, so we like double it. And then if I'm below half, it increases by 50%. So I just am very tanky as long as I can use my Q. I don't really die to that guy. I just, like, mash my Q and I'll always be able to survive. Big money again. My item and damage over time effects can crit. Tank engine, which increases my health by a percentage, but I got it so late. I'll take vulnerability. I can have bonus money. I don't need the money. I'm completely fine with how strong I am. This should allow us to buy another Prismatic again. I still have mentioned, like, Jack Show in the past because I can increase everything by a percentage, but because we're not losing, I don't feel the need to do that, and I can still build riskier stuff to try to scale further. And then as a last resort, I would, like, sell the item to get Jack Show. I could not rotate fast enough. I didn't get any stacks because my teammates kind of beat them very, very quickly. That's alright, though. Another thing is Spirit Visage I could go that increases all of my healing and shielding, too. But we're not going to do that. Okay, I did find the Dragon Heart. Nice. I also did find Sword of the Divine, which allows my crits to be able to crit. I found something that's autocast related, but I don't think that it really matters at this point. We don't really care about that. I probably should just get the Dragon Heart to increase all my stats by a percentage. It also gives me a bunch of Dragon Hearts that... or Dragon Souls, too, which are usually pretty effective. So, like, you know, 40 MR, 34 armor. It's not the craziest thing, but it will get even stronger, and then the other stats that I get is also very efficient for us. I can't even tell if I'm low. That did no damage to that guy. Something is burning me. Looks like my teammates don't really die to this Nunu. I can't see my HP bar. I don't think that I can get to that, so I'm just not gonna bother. We can actually lose this round, but because this round lasted so long, you can see that my Gamblers is gonna give me a huge payout. Nice. Oh, that's just GG right there. Well, anyways, yeah, that's why Nunu is ridiculously strong in Arena, because he can just do stuff like that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Didn't do crazy damage, but I just made myself invincible, so I just never die. All right, peace out. Bye.